Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting update. We start with Lionel Messi, as it has been reported that Messi's Barca return chances are fading very badly. The camp has doubts. Messi's camp has doubt over Barcelona offering any guarantees. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then, secondly, in this episode, talking about this report claiming that Barca earned 3 million euros from their Japan trip, which they went and played against Vissel Kobe and won 2-0 against Iniesta's team. And reports are saying that Barca could pocket around 14 million euros when they travel to the US for their pre-season. We're also going to be discussing more on that report. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right out to the very end. In a worrying update, Gerard Romero is claiming that the chances of Lionel Messi returning to FC Barcelona are very low as things stand. Instead, all things point towards a move to Inter Miami for the Argentina captain. Messi finds himself facing a crucial decision in his career as he mulls over his next destination, having confirmed his exit from PSG. Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia had been pushing so hard for his signing, but things seem to have gone quiet for that front of late. Inter Miami, meanwhile, have been upping the ante in their pursuit of Messi and are growing confident about their chances. The seven-time Ballon d'Or winner's decision is understood to be a 50-50 split between the MLS outfit and Barcelona. However, as per the report from Romero, a part of Messi's camp does not trust the Barcelona board. His entourage also has doubts about whether the club can offer him guarantees over his registration should he decide to commit to the Catalan outfit. As such, the chances of a return to Barca are now slowly starting to diminish, with the move to Inter Miami gaining weight. Unlike the MLS club, the Blaugrana are yet to submit an official contract offer to Messi yet. Even if they do so, the club cannot guarantee his registration unless there are some important player exits over the next few weeks. So at the moment, it is starting to seem like Messi could be slipping out of Barcelona's grasp, and it will be up to Joan Laporta and co to act quickly to salvage the situation. This is a big blow for us. Just a couple of days ago, when we were talking about Messi likely to be a Barca player again after the economic viability plan was approved by La Liga, things have taken a brutal twist. And to my understanding, Barcelona have not given any guarantees to Messi's camp that things will be done smoothly, because it is no secret that Messi himself wants things to go smoothly, because we all know that Messi left Barca back in 2021 all because of some misunderstanding with the board. Of course, let me say the board did not do what they promised. Messi knew that they will renew his contract after Laporta have been singing Messi's name everywhere in his presidential campaign before entering the power, saying that Messi must be there, Messi will renew and stuff like that. But what happened at the end? Messi came coming back after his Copa America win, thinking that everything will be sorted out, but Barca failed him big time. So there's still that lack of trust, and I won't blame Messi for that. I actually won't blame Messi for that. This club sometimes say something and do the other. So of course, even we heard Gerard Piqué yesterday bashing Laporta's methods on the media, writing that who else wants to go, because Piqué was baffled, like how on earth Barca are still talking about issue of registration of players even after Busquets and Alba have said they are leaving, and those two players were the most earned players, they earned the highest salaries. Even the Piqué himself, he left mid of the season, and those three heavyweight players, Piqué, Alba, Busquets, will leave. Then you still talk about you don't have space to keep players. Like, I don't understand. Piqué himself was baffled that what is Laporta doing? What is happening behind the scenes? So you can't trust anybody in the board. I'm a Barca fan, but honestly, there are certain things that we have to be frank about. And I won't blame Messi and his camp if they are in a haste to do things, because Messi have relied on Barca before, and what happened? He cried. He cried like a baby, and we don't want that to happen. For crying out loud, we just hope that things go smoothly. And yeah, if Barca keep wasting time, then Messi. It is really sad to say, but Messi won't be a Barca player again. And I don't think we should blame him. I don't think anybody should. As a fan, we all want Messi to be back. His name have been all over the place in the media, all over the place, all over the place. Is Messi this, Messi that, Messi this, Messi that. But what what matters now is the end. It's the end that matters. So whether Inter Miami are the favorite, as new reports have been claiming, I don't know, but from the look of things, we should be worried, guys. We should really be worried because Messi might likely not come back. He is slipping away from Barcelona if multiple reports are to be believed, which is not a good sign. Then on to the next story of discussion. Earlier this week, Barca brought an end to their 2022-23 season with a friendly encounter against Vissel Kobe away in Japan. It was an emotional occasion for the legendary Andres Iniesta, who got to play against his former club. The short trip to Japan was arranged to help earn revenue, much like last year when Barca had traveled to Australia right after the La Liga season for a friendly against A-League All-Stars. And Mundo Deportivo is now reporting that the La Liga champions have pocketed around 3 million euros from their short visit to Japan to play Vissel Kobe. It must be noted that the amount is slightly lesser than what they had earned from the tour of Australia when they had made around 5 million euros. Even then, any income is welcome as it helps Barca towards their financial fair play situation. The report further adds that the preseason tour to the United States of America next month could prove to be a lot more lucrative for Barcelona. The Catalans will be flying to the USA on July 19, where they will be facing Juventus, Arsenal, AC Milan, and Real Madrid in pre-season friendly encounters as preparations for the next campaign. And as per the report, the trip to the States will see Barca pocket 12 million euros, which could further rise to 14 million owing to variables. As mentioned earlier, any income is welcome as it will help the La Liga champions gain more fair play margin, which will tend to help the club sign and register new players in the summer window. Of course, yesterday we played against Vissel Kobe and it was an emotional game because Iniesta paid his tribute and said farewell. He won't be playing football again in his career. He have dropped his boot and it was an emotional game. Seeing Xavi and Iniesta join again, it was so interesting to see. So Barca earned 3 million. I think it's still good money for us to help our coffers to balance the wage bill. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.